Okay, it's a brand new day. There's a zombie burning outside of my house. Zombies. Yeah. So I've started this world. There's already an episode up, and if this is the first episode you're seeing, that's okay. I mostly just built this little house. I'm kind of thinking that these videos are going to be pretty relaxed, pretty chill, and I don't really mind if they're all put together in such a way that you have to view it one by one. I'm thinking each episode is kind of just its own thing. So yeah, I'm thinking this time. I'm not exactly sure. Between episodes, I was thinking about whether or not I actually want to stay in this place, and I'm not really sure if I do. It's a nice-ish spot. There's some good stuff around, and I think I'll stay here for a little bit. But I don't know if this will be my permanent home. I have a lot of food and stuff too. Yeah. I have these trees over here that I didn't finish cutting down. That's nice. That's going to be annoying, and I'm probably not going to deal with it right now, so it just is what it is. Yeah, so what I'd like to do is get a few more materials and maybe even go and explore around a little bit more. I'm ever so slightly apprehensive to do that, though, because last time nobody seemed to react to it, but it bothered me. There was some choppiness in the video where it was skipping around and lagging, which was partly to do because my PC is a little bit run down, and it was a new world, which meant all the chunks were loading, and as I explored, it caused my PC to lag. I don't know if that'll continue to happen if I explore, but it might, and I'm a little worried about that. But it is what it is. I'm not really going to let it stop me from doing anything. So, I'm going to cook up this food, and I think I'm just going to go start exploring. Maybe go to that cave, that ginormous, what is it called? Chasm, whatever. Oh, there's a cave right here, too. I might actually, if I stayed in this area, I might just cover this hole up. I don't know. Or maybe I'll make that my mine. I think I'm good on food here. Do I need to make any more tools? Probably. I will make another stone pickaxe just in case. I will also make a stone axe. And maybe I'll make a shovel as well. Yeah, that'll be good. So, my thought for these videos is that they'll be a little bit, almost like a little podcast for myself, so I can just talk about random stuff, whatever's on my mind. And I actually do have a little bit of a weird thought here. Just talk about myself. I don't think this is a weird thing, but maybe it's weird. Let me know. Something that I do is I listen to a lot of music. That's not the weird thing, obviously. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of podcasts, especially like podcasts and audiobooks whenever I'm doing something around the house or doing anything around the lawn, any sort of chores or whatever, cooking food, all of that kind of stuff. But one other thing that I do that's maybe slightly weird is I will put on a TV show on my phone or something and just have that going in the background and just listen to it. Like, I won't be watching pretty much at all. I'll just be entirely listening. This is a really weird cave system. Yeah, so I don't know if other people really do that. I know people put stuff on to like have as background noise, but I almost treat it like it's a podcast in a weird sort of way. Yeah. I also kind of do the same thing when I'm going to bed at night. I listen to music, or usually music, or sometimes like rain sounds or something um, to that effect. But weirdly, when I'm sick, I watch something. I'll put something on and watch it, which is really weird because normally I cannot fall asleep while something is playing, like TV or uh, or a movie or anything like that. I just cannot get to sleep that way. My brain wants to focus on the TV show, on whatever's playing. Music is fine, but TV can't do it, except for when I'm sick. And when I'm sick, I can't listen to music. I can't do the normal things that I do to fall asleep. I have to like put on something like a TV show. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. Why does my like brain, I guess, just need something like that, which is weird because like you'd think work music or something like that would work for me to just not focus on the pain and the sick, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, it's just odd. I don't really know. I don't know what the psychology of that is. But yeah, am I weird? Is that me just being weird? Am I the only one that's like that, or is that pretty normal? Are other people like that? Not just on like the falling asleep habits, but how it kind of switches when you're sick. That part might be really weird. This cave is insane, by the way. Holy, ow. Okay. I'd like to have a nice, safe way to get down into this cave. I still need to make a lot of things. Ooh, there's lapis. Yeah. So one other thought that I had for this episode. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to settle. Okay. Dude, leave me alone. My sword broke. That was... I should have made a stone sword. I can still do that. Yeah, so my plan for this episode is to make some copper golems, because they're really cool, and I want to have some copper golems. That's it. I want to start setting up a system. There's another skeleton right there. Okay, pal. Okay, buddy. Okay, come on. Fall down. This is really dangerous. Okay, I thought that might happen. Good thing I made an extra one, eh? I can get this iron, and, yeah. I don't think I have a lot of iron. It's absolutely insane how big this cave is. This is definitely from, like, the cave update that happened a while back. This kind of stuff. By the way, I didn't, like, show the settings for this world or anything, but I pretty much set everything to default. I don't think I changed a single thing. I was actually, just to talk about my thought process behind this series that I'm doing, I was thinking of putting cheats on so I could be able to change my game mode and everything, because I wanted to be able to do some like panning shots. You know that thing people do sometimes in videos where they do like this big, it's like exactly what I said, a panning shot. Which you'd need to be in creative to do. It's pretty cool that people do that. But I wasn't totally thinking when I made the world. So I was like, well, I'm never going to go into creative mode to like cheat or do anything weird. But then I was like, oh, whoops, actually, I did want to have some cool shots of stuff. But it's okay. I guess I would be too fancy for me, anyways. I don't know if I'm fancy enough for that kind of stuff. It takes a lot of work to edit that kind of stuff in. Or at least it does when you don't know what you're doing and you end up doing it really inefficiently. Kind of like what I'm doing right now is a very inefficient way to get down. I should have kind of started from the entrance rather than what I'm doing, but it's okay. I'll get down there eventually. And when I do, I'll probably come right back up. Man, there's so many different blocks. I like when they added the diorite and the andesite and all that stuff. But the downside is that it fills up your inventory and just makes it really hard to keep things nice and clean and organized. And I might have to worry about that a little bit. Which is, I guess, why I wanted the copper golems. So I can start organizing chests pretty much right away. Like I said, I might not be staying in this area. And if I'm not staying in this area, making copper golems might be a bad idea. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, climbing up is going to be... I didn't even like make any railings. What was I saying? Oh, the copper golems. Yeah, if I move, making a bunch of copper golems is going to be a bad idea. Where did I come from? Yeah, it would be pretty bad if I just get lost instead of doing anything in this episode. This episode might end up being a lot of the same as last time, where I don't do a lot and just kind of wander around. People seem to like that, though, so I guess that's what I'm doing again. I like to have goals and something to achieve during the whole recording session and everything. That way you can kind of mark a sort of accomplishment, I guess. But I don't know. I guess the goal is to wander around. I talked about this a little bit. I don't want to repeat myself on things that I talk about, but I talked about this last video. It is kind of hard to record and talk at the same time, which is why I'm wandering around a lot instead of like doing anything kind of important, but it's fine. These videos are supposed to be kind of chill and relaxed, so it's not like I need to have all these important things that I'm doing or exciting. Yeah, alright, I made it to the bottom. I don't have any coal though, so I can't really make any more torches. And it's kind of dark, hard to see. Let's see if I can find... Oop, there's... Nope. I need to find some coal. I see a lot of other stuff around me, but I'd like to get the coal first. That way I can light this area up. I will walk towards the lava. That way the people watching the video can see. Oh, there's some coal too. That's nice. Alright. I will be able to make some torches here after I get all of this coal. And then I think I'm going to focus on getting iron and copper. And that's pretty much... I guess I'll just use like all of this. Yeah. 20 torches, that's not a ton. Hello, zombie. I will leave you alone if you leave me alone. Where did I come down from? I should probably mark where that is. It's around this area. Let's do like a... I'm gonna blow up. Ow. That's fine. Okay, where did I put my torches? I'm really bad at like being able to manage my my inventory. For two reasons. I'm talking, so my brain is a little bit scattered. And also, my microphone is placed just in a way where I kind of have to like lean over to see my stuff on my hotbar. So it makes it just ever so slightly harder to do this. Okay. I'm not gonna just ignore all of the monsters. Some gunpowder could be kind of nice. I don't know what I'll use it for, but yeah. Are you the one I told you? Leave me alone. Alright. Got some copper. That's a lot of copper, actually. Oh, I got a potato as well. That zombie dropped a potato. I should also think about, like, going to a village at some point. Oh, there's gold and redstone. Is that redstone? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Wow. How deep am I? 2? A depth of 2? Wow. That's kind of insane. And it keeps going down. So, I didn't really look this up. But back in the day, I'm pretty sure, unless I just really am remembering things wrong, but diamonds used to spawn at like a depth of 16, I think. But now it spawns at a depth of negative something, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that depth is exactly. Oh! But, it's very different from what I remember. Get this iron. I see that mine shaft stuff over there, which would be really nice to get to. Might get some treasures. And that would be pretty nice. So, I'm running out of torches already. But I should be fine. Oh, there's diamonds right there. Okay, I'm at a depth of... What am I? Minus 18? So I guess whatever the depth around this area is where diamonds spawn, because I see them right there. I don't have iron tools yet, though. Okay, alright. I see an army of monsters after me. I'm just gonna run away. I am gonna go back up and upgrade my tools. I'm gonna leave that diamond there. I'm probably not gonna come down right away. Like I said, I want to get the copper golem stuff going. I'll get the diamonds eventually. For now, I just want to, yeah, get my base set up a little bit more. Yeah, also having like some armor and some better weapons. That way I don't feel like I'm just hitting them with a stick. Which I'm hitting them with rocks because it's stone tools, stone sword. Better it's an actual real metal sword. What's the way out? I guess this way. Okay. I'll pick up this coal on the way out, too. Yeah. The good stuff. One more. Alright. And it's raining. That's fine. So it was a relatively new update to me back when I played a little bit of Minecraft, when they added I forget what they're called, the bat things that chase after you, which I think they only really spawn when you don't sleep on the regular. And I probably will sleep on the regular, so that shouldn't be a problem anytime soon. Okay, I should probably cut down more trees as well. So I want more iron. Get that going. I have a good bit of coal. I have gold nuggets somehow. Oh, I think that was from the chest I got last episode. Can I sleep? It's not night. Yeah, you know what? I will go and cut some stuff down while that is cooking. And then maybe when I get back... How much did I have? Like 13? It's not really enough for any armor, is it? Obviously I want the iron pickaxe. That will be the first upgrade that I will go for. Then maybe some... Well, I think a shield, which only needs like 1 iron, I believe. And then armor. Whatever armor I can make out of it. Yeah, let's just start making stuff. Okay, let's see. Get more sticks first. And boom, pickaxe. Then let's see if I can remember the recipe for a shield. I think it's like this. Is it like that? Uh-oh. I don't remember the recipe. Is it swapped? Is it not like that? What's the recipe? Oh no. Might have to open this shield. Oh, I got the iron slightly wrong. There we go. A button. I don't need that. You know what? I will make these though. Okay, I have 2 iron. Alright, the rest is cooked. Cook that copper as well. I think the best is this. Chestplate is the best armor. There we go. The gold pants didn't really count as armor, I feel like, so it's good to actually have something. I don't want any of this stuff cluttering my inventory. Bones? Oh yeah, that's what I should do too. Just get a little bit of a farm going. Oh, I should make a bucket as well. Do I have enough iron for that? No. Well, what am I doing? Alright, let's see if I remember what I am doing with the copper golem. I believe I have a pumpkin. I don't quite remember how to do this, but I think you do that. And then, where should I put him? Let's put him here. Where did it go? Carved pumpkin. Hello, buddy. Okay, and then I can just put stuff in a chest, but you have to have a chest with something in it, I believe. So now I can put like cobblestone, these seeds, and he'll deal with that. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Awesome. I am kind of tempted to go back and get a little bit more iron. But I think I have my little copper golem, and I might leave it there for this episode. Yay. Yay. Alright. That'll be it. Peace.